missing. All I know is that he left through his hotel room window, which has been smashed by a chair. Yeah, maybe it was him and maybe it wasn't. Either way, he's in trouble.
It's the same old story. He's in trouble, he's on the run.
And that's why I need to find out what happened.
And your mother has given up on him.
Then I'm all he's got left. Look, I'm not going to turn my back on my brother. If he's in trouble, then I'm going to try to help him.
We can't keep doing this, you know.
What? Doing what?
This isn't us. We just got married. We're supposed to be madly in love, but we're at each other's throats. This has to stop.
I don't
care. Okay? What if Jerry drags you down with him? What if you wind up hurt or in prison or dead?
Have a little faith in me. Okay, I'm not going to mess this up.
I'm not saying you're going to mess it up.
Then stop assuming the worst.
You stop. Look what you're doing. We keep bickering. We can't keep doing this.
I have bent over backwards to accept your loyalty to Sonny and Jason. Why can't you do the same for me and Jerry?
What the hell do you think I've been doing for the past few weeks? I lied to the police and everyone else I know that Jerry isn't Craig. I'm doing everything that I know how under the circumstances, okay. Jax.
Point taken.
You can't compare Sonny and Jason to Jerry because they are polar opposites.
I agree that we have to stop doing this, okay?
Thank you.
And you have to promise me that our first loyalty is always to each other, okay?
I promise.
Okay. Since, when are we in competition?
You have been trying to run me off the property since the moment I arrived.
You want to move in next door? That's your problem, not mine.
Okay, so is that why you shot out my irreplaceable marble centaur from the sky?
You were in violation of the injunction against flying helicopters over my property.
The sole purpose of that document was to harass me.
You can't live without helicopters?
No, as a matter of fact, they are necessary for my commute. If you know a faster way to Manhattan, I'm all ears.
Well, that early chopper woke up my kids in the morning.
What a tragedy. And I'm sure you let them sleep in as late as possible because clearly you spoil Michael and Morgan rotten. They are out of control and overindulged.
You need to stop right there. She insults my boys again, I'm going to hit her.
Carly, your children are poorly supervised.
You're going to stand there and let her insult our children and us?
In all fairness, she kind of has a right to.
Yeah, your children trespassed on my property again and harpooned a prize decorative koi in my meditation pond.
Bull, you probably killed your own damn fish. You could come over here, blame my kids, and hang out with Sonny.
I'm not going to dignify that with respect.
Every time I turn around, you're here. Coming on to Sonny. Do you think you're being subtle? Because you're not.
Wow, so you can take the girl out of the trailer park, but you can't take the trailer park out of the girl.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to break up a fight here, so, she can do some serious damage, so you might want to.
Fast.
It would suit me just fine if I never saw you or Carly or your children ever again.
What are you doing? She's a whack job.
She's upset about her fish.
Yeah, whatever. I'm not going to leave Michael and Morgan anywhere near that woman. I'm going to your house and taking my boys back to my house
You can
today.
take the boys, but they still need to be punished for killing the fish.
Punish them? I am going to reward them.
You think the judge...
Clarice, I'm not going to wait for my surviving koi to reproduce. Call Japan and have 6 more flown out first class and send the bill to my neighbor. There he is. It's so lovely to see you, Jeff.
Kate, I was really honored to hear that you're staying at our hotel.
Our?
My new wife and I.
Yes, I heard that you remarried.
I haven't had a chance to tell Carly that you're a guest here. She's had some family difficulties, but she'll be thrilled to know that the editor-in-chief of Couture magazine is staying at the Metro Court.
Somehow I doubt that. Yeah, Carly and I... Well, this is actually why I asked to see you. We've had some disagreements, and I was actually hoping that you would smooth things over.
Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, and I know that we don't really know each other that well, and of course I've always enjoyed running into you at whatever function we happen to be at, and there was that one slightly awkward date that Giorgio set us up on, and you couldn't have been more delightful.
Likewise, I'm sure.
But this is why I'm actually dismayed that Carly and I just... I'm trying to put it tactfully. She's hated me on sight, and I am rapidly catching up to her.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. But I'm not going to divorce Carly.
No, I wouldn't dream of asking you to. No, I'm simply hoping that you could work out a truce before I have to take her to court. I came to the property. It's gorgeous. It looks right out onto the lake. And the landscaping, if it's finished, ever finished, will go all the way down to the water.
That sounds really beautiful. So what's the problem with Carly?
Well, actually, the difficulty started with her ex-husband, Sonny.
Yeah.
We had a few disagreements, and we managed to compromise until his and her children started to trespass and commit mayhem, up to and including harpooning my decorative koi.
Ow. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. But you didn't say anything to Carly, like unflattering about the boys, did you? It's just...
Yeah.
You did?
I did. I might have mentioned that they were out of control brats.
Well, that makes my hackles right. I'm just the stepfather. You know, ordinarily the customer would always be right, especially when she can break or make the hotel that I own. But Carly's children, Michael and Morgan, they're really great. And her and I will defend them to the death.
I am just simply asking that they're kept off my property.
Okay. You know what? I'm sure that can be arranged.
Thank you, Jax.
You're welcome.
Thank you for hearing me out, and thank you for being a gentleman. I know that children are a loaded subject. And by the way, just for the record, I would never let my personal difficulties with Carly influence my opinion of the hotel. You've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
No, the service is first rate. The staff is accommodating without being intrusive, and the room service is excellent. I have had egg white omelets in all of 5-star
I
hotels.
don't think so.
Carly!
Excuse me?
You can follow Sonny all over town, but you stay the hell away from my husband.
On the next general hospital.
I was just explaining that we would come up with a workable solution.
I have one. Leave. Sam doesn't know it, but we have a prior connection. She murdered my father.
There's nothing you could do.
I could have been your moral support, unless they're getting it somewhere else.